Hi guys, welcome to a new segment here on SS Athletics. This is our first ever spike review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Adidas Adizero Prime Finesse. I have the shoe in the blue colour. It's also available in a couple of new colours, which I'll provide you the links for up here. For a high school athlete, potentially only wanting to have one spike or early college, you might consider this because you could use it for 1s, 2s and 4s very easily really. It's not quite as stiff as an accelerator, so you will notice the difference in 100. However, these are so much nicer around the bends. Particularly if you run indoor 2s and 4s, if you've been running in an accelerator, you will love a switch up to the Prime Finesse. That a little bit of extra softness in these shoes makes them so much more comfortable around the bends. So I would definitely recommend giving them a go. The one thing to note though, Adidas spike plates, as you can see here, they're quite unique, quite different. I call them kind of square, so they're very flat here compared to a lot of other types, such as the Pumas and the Nikes, New Balance even, Under Armour. They've been going for a sort of, I'd call it a bit more curved spike plate, so these are very different as a spike plate. So if you haven't used Adidas before, they will be a bit of a change, worth getting used to, but I wouldn't recommend a one-off purchase of an Adidas spike. I would say either get all your sprint spikes Adidas. I wouldn't switch back and forward. I wouldn't wear this for the 4s and then have a 100 meter, I don't know, the Nike Superflies or something. So just something to think about there. So some new features, if you haven't seen the newer version of the Finesse but you've seen the older version, the upper is actually a lot sturdier. So it's actually a it's a tougher material. It's a tougher material up here. So this is quite a tough material. The back is still quite flimsy, but the heel is not such an important aspect of your sprint spikes really. It's all about the forefoot. So very nice spike, quite a stiff plate while yet having enough flexibility for a 400 meter. Young kids probably wouldn't recommend it. However, if you're sort of late high school and you're looking for your first real sprint spike, you've been wearing sort of middle distance spikes or more entry level spikes, this is probably a good spot to start. I personally went straight for an accelerator. Well, I'd worn Puma spikes to start with, but my first Adidas spike was an accelerator, and it's a lot more aggressive, particularly through here. It's a lot more built up in the accelerator. This is just that bit softer. It feels so much nicer around the bends, really. And well, I love the blue. So this is my third pair of the blue ones. Just bought these recently. My first pair did only last me about 4 months. I haven't worn out the second pair yet. Just wanted to get in before the blue ones run out. And that was I wear through spikes pretty quickly because I run in them a lot. And I think I hit the track pretty hard. I wear out spikes a little quicker than other people would. So I wouldn't take that too much. As in they last pretty well, I would say, compared to most spikes. You do notice the difference if you do wear them for 100. An accelerator, the little bit of extra stiffness, I feel you get that little bit more out of every step. Whereas these are a little softer and just not quite as fast. But for a 2, I love these. 400, this is my shoe of choice. In my opinion, I'm an Adidas fan. This is what I would go for if I was a 400 runner. So, thanks guys for watching our first ever spike review. Let me know what you guys think. If you've worn these and you have some feedback, let me know in the comments. If you'd like to see another spike review, let us know what we should do next. We're thinking we might look at some of the Nike spikes or maybe the accelerators. So let us know what you would like to see and we'll get that for you. Thanks.